Luffy versus Kizaru, the Sun God versus the Light God. Monkey D versus Yellow Monkey. Stories shall be passed down of this legendary battle, of how the Sun God deep-throated the Light God's essence, and thus created light from the sun for the entire planet. And that is the origin story for how the entire inhabited Earth received light from the sun. Now, if that ain't a Greek mythology story, I don't know what is. But regardless of that, this Luffy versus Kizaru fight is pretty much going down exactly how I expected it to. I mean, I'm not even gonna kid with you. Him pulling out light clones, I could see it. Yeah, I kind of imagined that he would do something along those lines, you know. But not just that, also the fact that Kizaru is putting up a really good fight against Luffy. I expected that, because as I mentioned in my previous chapter, admirals are not that far off from Yonko, but it might also be potentially possible that people like Akainu, Kizaru, Aokiji, it's possible that these guys might kind of touch the Yonko level sphere, if you know what I'm saying. Also, isn't it absolutely hilarious how the Zoro stands actually thought that Zoro was gonna compete with an admiral? I mean, he can kinda, maybe do something, but I think it's about time that you jokers realize that Zoro is not admiral level. Luffy's crew works in a very basic form. It works like most other Yonko crews. For example, Big Mom she's the Yonko, right? Katakuri, first commander. Smoothie, second commander. Third commander goes to Cracker, right? Okay, now let's go to Kaido. Kaido, Yonko. First commander, King. Second commander, Queen. Third commander, Jack. It works in that format. Guess who's the first commander of Luffy's crew? Zoro. It's freaking Zoro. And Lucci, as I predicted many times, at least I think I said this on video, Lucci is more than likely first commander level. And this whole Zoro versus Lucci thing is really just solidifying that even more. Zoro's going to get to admiral level. He's just not there yet. Okay? All right, there's no sense in blowing your load now. Also, Sanji is second commander level. Y'all got to deal with it too. Look, there's no sense in y'all blowing your load now either, okay? Sanji cannot beat King. He cannot beat Katakuri. And he cannot beat Marco. Yet. He'll get there though. He'll get there. Just not yet. Also like how Luffy is just watching Zoro and Lucci fight from up top. And it's like, man, you guys are really going at it down there, ain't you? You need hands, Zoro? And Zoro's like, no, I got this, Luffy. I got this. You just stay focused on Kizaru. And Luffy's like, Kizaru's gone. I could just come down and just deliver like 1 or 2 shots and we could just go about our business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like the easiest freaking thing ever. I mean, you guys' power level is absolute garbage. I can one-shot both of you. Also, can we give a round of applause for Bonnie? Because let's be honest here, she took a kick to the back of the head, a light speed kick to the back of the head, got flown all the way through the barrier, got shot by the barrier, burnt to a crisp, fell all the way down, and she got caught by Sentomaru, but she's still up and fighting Marines. And that's, you know what, Bonnie? I'm going to give you credit. I'm going to give you credit there because there have been people who have been saying that Bonnie is really freaking weak. And from a durability standpoint, I think she can take a decent amount of damage. She can take some punishment. And I think we also kind of sort of do have confirmation that she is probably a minor due to what Vegapunk has said in this chapter. So everything that I said about Bonnie leading up to this chapter, just forget about it. Just ignore everything. We're going to start a clean slate and we're going to pretend like none of that ever happened. Alrighty then. I'm starting to think it's a good thing that she made last place in the poll where I asked people who'd they smash. I'm still mad that Perona didn't make #1 though. It was freaking Yamato. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. But then again, when you think about it, it kind of makes sense. I mean, Yamato literally covers all the bases. She's a really tall woman for those people who have a fetish for tall women. She's a strong female character, and she can also go furry mode for all the furries. She literally covers all the basics. This is a fanfic freaking character, I swear. Perona should have won. You chose poorly. But at the end of this chapter, Atlas changes the command over to herself and tells the Seraphim to go against the Marines. And then we see a panel of Saint J. Garcia Saturn sitting there just menacingly. And I think you all know what that means, because nobody else has authority over the Seraphim better than the Vegapunks, except for the Gorosei. Soon there's gonna come a time that Saint Saturn is gonna get very much involved in this, and I can't wait. This guy, okay, we know he has an awakened devil fruit. That's factual, right? He's got the little cloud sash and everything. But let's see how crazy this guy's truly gonna be. And that is the end of the chapter. There is a break next week, which, you know what, I'm actually okay with. Oda, he's worked pretty hard. I will say this, Oda has worked pretty dang hard. He went through eye surgery, took that whole month off, and then he came back and helped out on the One Piece live action adaptation, which, my goodness, the One Piece live action adaptation is actually really good. I did not expect that at all. We're gonna have to put One Piece live action adaptation up there with Alita Battle Angel when it comes to live action anime adaptations that are really good. We gotta put it up there now. We have to, because god dang, that was good. The way they did Syrup Village and Kuro and Baratier and Sanji's intro was so clean. I swear it was so freaking clean. I think you guys should watch it. If you haven't watched the One Piece live action adaptation, you should definitely check it out. It's really good. It's surprisingly good. And they actually kill off the characters. Oh my god. That's it. That's always a plus in my book. Ain't no Joker showing up near the end and saying, hey, I'm just alive and stuff. All right. No, they kill that Joker. Which is, that's perfect, because when we get to Alabasta, Pell will actually freaking die from a nuke. Oh, glory beyond glory, let's get it. So yeah, I'm kind of okay with Oda taking a break. I'm okay with it at this point in time. But anyways, guys, let's get on to these Reddit comments and see what everyone's got to say about this chapter. Oh, and make sure you like and subscribe as well. All I see about Bonnie being a young girl. Has anyone even realized that Vegapunk called Frankie young lad? Basically saying as a young man or young boy, Frankie is a middle-aged man. If you are worried that Bonnie is a young girl, then you should ask yourself, is Frankie a young boy too? We know Bonnie is around 20s or so. That's a kind of a true question. That's kind of a true statement. I don't know though. I mean, when Bonnie was in the water, she was like all kitty and stuff, and I was like, okay, the water should negate devil fruit abilities. So it's like, why is she a kid when she's in the water? You know what I mean? He didn't say young girl. He said little girl. No way are they calling Frankie a little man. A young man makes sense because that's what he is. Way different from little. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. I think she actually might be legit a little girl. She might be. It kind of makes sense because she does have, like, maybe I shouldn't say childlike behavior. I mean, she just eats a lot. And that's kind of it. But she's kind of cool in a sense. I don't know. I don't know how to really gauge Bonnie right now. But I'm just going to go along with that. She's probably a little girl. What the heck is this? Oh my god. If Usopp does get a gun, I hope he makes his own shot. What the heck is wrong with you people? Sanji Tartar's so damn funny, man. Lucci is greater than Sanji, by the way. True. That's facts. No, it's true. It's canon now. You gotta accept it. You have to accept this in your hearts. Lucci is greater than Sanji. You gotta do it. I'm sorry, y'all. Lucci is first commander level, and Sanji is unfortunately second. I mean, he'll get there, you know. He's not there, though, you know. Yeah, exactly. Why do people here think Egghead has been mid? Genuine question. It's not. Egghead has been great, actually. I mean, we've gotten a bunch of great stuff. Shanks actually did something, did an attack for once in his entire life. Garp went freaking in. We got Luffy versus Lucci. Awakened Lucci versus Awakened Luffy. Of course, Luffy low diffed him. If not low diff, then it's no diff. There's nothing higher than low diff when it comes to that fight. It's been pretty good, actually. Egghead has been great. The only thing I didn't like about Egghead was when Oda skipped like certain parts of everything. Like Robin got injured apparently, so we don't know what happened with that. Yeah, seriously, wait, where is Robin right now? She just chilling with everybody else in the same room with Vegapunk or something? I don't know what's going on. I think she is. I don't know. I guess she's just chilling with Kaku too. They just both are just laying there or something. I don't know what's going on. But because we did not see Robin this chapter, and we didn't see her last chapter, I don't think. So it's like, where's Robin? What's going on with Robin? What's going on with Best Girl? The best part of Egghead is outside the island. Yeah, that's pretty true. That does indeed sound a little bit factual right there. But it's still a part of the Egghead arc, though, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. The actual events on Egghead, both the traitor plot and the handling of Vegapunk, were really underwhelming in my opinion. The traitor plot was completely unnecessary and not interesting. Regarding Vegapunk, it would have been so easy to reveal a bunch of lore by having Usopp or Frankie bombarding him with questions, which would have fit their character. Like, how can a gun eat a devil fruit? Or how did you get the idea to make artificial devil fruits? The parts that happened somewhere else were decent. Not really sure about the current events. If it wasn't for the narrative foreshadowing of a bit of incident happening, I would say that currently it feels like there are no stakes and nothing is really happening. I will admit the traitor thing did the outcome was kind of underwhelming. It definitely was, and I had higher hopes for it. And besides, I'll be honest, I do like a murder mystery or whodunit type mystery sort of thing, so that kind of got me a little bit excited for the murder mystery. But overall, I can definitely say it was vastly underwhelming, and honestly, we could have really gone without it, to be honest. But at least I got to make a video on it. I still think Stussy's the 10th Titanic captain. I don't care what nobody says, okay? Remember when Luffy mastered advanced conquerors against Lido? You don't remember? Don't worry about that because he forgot about it too. Okay. No, I actually agree with this hard because it's like, why isn't he showing it? This dude does stuff like this like a lot. He doesn't really showcase conquerors like that. He's very inconsistent with his hockey stuff. It's not good. I'm sorry. He doesn't do a good job with that at all. It would be great if he actually showed Luffy using that against Kizaru, or he didn't even do that with a Seraphim. Like, do it with somebody. Like, good lord. Come on, Oda. But I don't think Oda's really gonna legitimately draw Conqueror's coding, because we don't even know how to specifically specify it that well, even to this point. We don't even know what it really does other than probably amplifies your attacks. So, I don't know. Oda, I think he's just going to screw us over with this one. I kind of feel like he's going to do it probably for another 100 plus chapters, and then maybe he'll get it right. I don't know. He kind of sucks at this. But anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Come and join the Vagabond's journey. I know, this video came out a little bit late, but life is strange. If anyone's played that game, let me know. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, let me shut up. That's the end of the video. Take care. Vagabond gone.